The Go Higher podcast is presented by the High Program of Wayne State University. The High Program, helping individuals go higher. Hello everyone and welcome to the Go Higher podcast, where we take on the tough and relevant subjects in everyone's lives and provide insight on how to respond, resolve, and re-inspire yourself and those around you. Challenges. They are a constant in life, and we'll be through it. When we choose to avoid them, we form a comfort zone. A comfort zone consists of a routine set of tasks and chores, people we see, friends we talk to, and ways we spend our spare time. It's a good thing to have because it can provide stability to a wild life. But like all good things, comfort zones have a downside. People get trapped in their own way of doing things and can forget what it's like to venture forth into the unknown. The feeling of nervous excitement on what could happen becomes a feeling associated with fear. When that negative stigma develops, you begin to subconsciously avoid it, forcing a sense of happiness no matter what that comfort zone is. To break the mold, you must have an open mind. Ding ding, that sound means the keyword of the day. Open mind. A willingness to listen to or accept different ideas or opinions. And now we're going to look at a testimonial from a recipient of funds from the High Program and what it's meant to somebody who needed it. It always seems that the hardest times come at the most inopportune times. 2 months before my senior year of college, I was in an accident which left me unable to work for some time. Trying to find a way to pay tuition, bills, and everyday expenses was almost too much to handle. The High Program provided me a way to be able to stay afloat and on track for graduation. It provided me the chance to stay focused on my academics without having to worry about how my tuition would get paid. I cannot be more thankful to Miss Jacqueline Wilson and the High Program for the opportunities it has afforded me. Having an open mind will burst open the doors of anyone's comfort zone. And with those doors open, you will find yourself experiencing all new parts of life that may have been missed by simply sticking to your daily routine. Remember that while there is nothing wrong with a routine, flexibility is key. When invited out to an event, it can be something small like a movie or dinner, or something big like a concert or a trip. It's so easy to simply say no. You see examples of this all the time online. Social media is full of posts and memes that make the joke about the temptation of canceling plans that have already previously been made. It's easy to want to spend more time at home with the comforts of Netflix. I love and am subscribed to Netflix myself. And believe me, the temptation to stay inside is real. It's something that simply has to be overcome. By spending too much time in your comfort zone, you miss out on life. And here are 5 ways we suggest to open your mind to the possibilities of life. Number 1. The first is where we have to begin to leave the comfort zone. Get rid of distractions. Focus on the things that are more important to you and try to spend less time doing nothing. Turn off the TV or Netflix and accept those invitations. If your friend invites you to something that you may never do normally, just say yes. Whatever the invitation is, don't be afraid to dive headfirst into it. You'll forget those nights at home, but never the crazy memories. There are so many chances to be distracted every day, but if you train yourself to focus, you'll really begin to live a better life. Number 2, and this one's simple. Ask your friends to introduce you to their hobbies. I say it's the simplest because it doesn't involve anyone new, just something that a friend can passionately guide you through. You may find out that your friend is an artist, a musician, a video gamer, an avid reader, a fisher, a bird watcher, a podcaster, and that's just a small list of all the possible hobbies they might have. Being genuinely open to learning about what those closest to you are passionate about will teach you about worlds you could not have even begun to imagine. Best case scenario, you find a new hobby that you can really sink your teeth into and a new community to be a part of. Worst case, you get to spend time with a friend and most likely have gotten closer to them as a result, and a good story worth telling. Number 3. A method I find very effective is mixing up your routine. Even if it's something little, changes to your day-to-day life can keep life refreshing and exciting. If you go to the same buildings, on the same route, in the same car, and so on every day, you may fall into a bit of a rut. Consider trying a new place for coffee on your way to work. Order something new there. Do a new workout at the gym instead of your well-worn routine. Whatever means change in your life, try it out. Always have the option to go back to the norm. But without change, life may begin to feel like just another slog you have to deal with. Number 4, and this one can be tough for everybody, myself included, but making new friends from different walks of life can be huge for learning about the world as a whole. People from different cultures, economic backgrounds, geological locations, religions, etc. may all have unique insights on different situations. The more immediate reward is that with more friends, you'll have more chances to go new places and try new things. But in the long term, listening and learning the worldviews of others, our own insight will change, and that's the long reward. Number 5, finally, embrace the unknown. It goes against our human nature, but once you can learn to love new experiences, your comfort zone will seem like a much more boring place to be. Sure, you may get lost, you might not know anybody, but you may enjoy the experience, and at least you tried. Let the aura of mysterious and new things excite you rather than scare you, and the world will begin to open up in ways you never could have imagined.
College can be difficult, but for some students, financial issues can make things impossible. The HIGH program at Wayne State University provides critical funds to students who are having major issues with basic needs like tuition, books, housing, and food. It's amazing, but just a few $100s at the right time can save a student from dropping out of school or being homeless. Students should not have to decide between basic life necessities and finishing their education. The HIGH program has connected hundreds of students with their basic needs and provided a light at the end of the tunnel for what amounts to the most difficult period of their young lives. If you would like to help, donations of any amount are welcome, and you can find all of our information at highprogram.wayne.edu.